After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
In the second spot, shortstop.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Lays off 1-0. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hernan Perez waits on deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. In now, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. How about that? And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Stowe. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there. And digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! Nolan Arenado touches them all. His first homer so far in the series as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Batting six, catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seven, first baseman Ian Desmond.
Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies strike for 1. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. Started out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seven, right fielder Ryan.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Braun. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Standing in, Gio Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers strand 1 through 2. We're tied 1 apiece. Matt Holliday standing in now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Freeland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happened. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Hernan Perez. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Popped him up. Story has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Rockies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Story flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5 out, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off and try again.
Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now a bunt attempt here. Desmond is up with it. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So stepping in. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Striding in once again, Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gio Gonzalez.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Chopped toward the second baseman. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Hey now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, Dero?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. All right, back to him on the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1.
Leading out for Colorado, the right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. LeMahieu on third with 2 out. A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of trouble.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. No hits to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's running. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Nolan Arenado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Eric Kratz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one.
Eric Kratz.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Matt Holliday standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone. Drew Butera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Drew Butera.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the sub. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
Rockies, number 18, Sun Hwan-Oh.
And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Stope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over and to the plate.
For Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Josh Hader will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that misses 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story singled homer run in his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Oh no, it drops. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked. Stepping in.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Adam Ottavino comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. Story throws it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this game is still tied at 2. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Striding in, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. Travis Shaw will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. Now the 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 4. And the runner will get back standing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Jeremy Jeffress jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. The pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cain going back to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Scope moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Ottavino.
Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Down go the Rockies on him. Wade Davis takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Holiday. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. As here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Trevor Story is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Nolan Arenado will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. Brian Shaw is on now, hoping. To finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Curtis Granderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, Edgar Jeremy Jeffress.
Eric Thames will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado has it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rockies earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Wade Davis earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers.